So guess what? We were talking about strikes and what needs to happen. And of course, the true leadership always comes from the bottom up. This is happening in LA. We're on strike. This is from Fight for 15 LA. I follow them on Twitter. Fight for 15 LA. Last week, one of our coworkers tested positive. This is at a McDonald's. Last week, one of our coworkers tested positive for COVID-19. A handful of us went on strike Sunday demanding paid leave to self-quarantine. Striker Vero Godinez tested positive yesterday. Now we're on strike at over 30 stores across California. And how are they doing it? Because McDonald's are all drive-through. Well, they all get in their cars and they all go keep driving through the drive-through so nobody could get. So that's how they're striking. So here, I'll show you a little bit more. I'll show you some. On Monday, we filed a formal California OSHA complaint in Los Angeles and San Jose. It's no longer up to debate if we're in imminent danger. McDonald's has intentionally chosen to ignore social distancing guidelines. They've chosen to create a dangerous environment for us. Hashtag unions for all. So here's some of them on their strike and their cars. See how they're blocking the? See, they got the drive-thrus all jammed.
That's awesome.
It's a virus. I like that sign. It's a virus, not a vacation. Vero Godinez went on strike Sunday. She's a 56-year-old mother of 3 and a grandmother of 5 with diabetes. And she worked without a mask after McDonald's had found out our coworker tested positive, but before they told us about it. Now she's tested positive. So they could work at frickin' McDonald's? So they could go make, what do they even make at McDonald's? $10 an hour? They have to risk their life? And no one's doing a goddamn, and they don't have, what, this is amazing. They have no protection. McDee's knew my coworker had tested positive, but they still had me working without a mask, and now I'm infected.
God.
I'm terrified for myself. And guess what? They already passed a law that said you can't sue any company over the COVID virus. So this is, again, your government is it's like the mafia. Like our government is like as if the mafia ran this country. It's not if. There's a mafia in town. It's called the U.S. government. It's run by criminals who are there to fuck you. And that's it. End of sentence. That's it. McDee's knew my coworker had tested positive, but still had me working without a mask, and now I'm infected. I'm terrified for myself and my kids and grandkids, but I'm also angry because I would still be healthy if McDonald's thought as much about our safety as it did of its profits. We don't want to die, and we don't want anyone in our families to die because McDonald's is putting its profits ahead of our safety. McDonald's bottom line isn't the only thing that's essential. Our lives are too, says Bartolome Perez, who organized the first strike on Sunday. We're demanding hazard pay, masks, gloves, and soap. Paid sick leave to self-quarantine if exposed to the virus for all fast food workers, not just those of us the bosses chooses. Hashtag protect all workers. Hey, McDonald's workers are on strike. We're challenging the second biggest private employer on earth. They've lied to us. They've ignored us. We won't be ignored or lied to anymore. We're in a crisis. This is the exact moment we need to step up and fight. We need to unionize all the fast food workers.
All food servers, fast food workers, absolutely.
Maybe I know that that they say the reason why that hasn't happened is because there's such a high turnover rate at those stores and blah, 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 and it's hard to unionize them, but I don't think so. I think something can happen. What the problem is that often union organizers or people who lead unions get co-opted by the people, by the corporations. That's the problem. Here's a picture of, it says, I'm on strike demanding the hazard pay, hazardous pay, not only for me, but for all fast food workers like myself. Our health is just as essential. Hashtag protect all workers. Hashtag unions for all. Hashtag fight for 15. Well, at least Bernie Sanders put a hold on that bill till we got the $15 minimum wage, and then we got protection for workers during the COVID virus thing. Oh, we didn't do any of that? But he made some demands, right? He didn't make any demands? Nothing? Nothing, right? Yep. But what about the squad? I'm sure they put up a big fight. Nope. Did they call out Nancy Pelosi for putting this bill together? Like, nope. Didn't they scream that we can't vote for this until you have worker protections or something? Nope. How about it's a pandemic? We make sure we take care of people's health care first before we take care of the corporations or the banks. Nope. They didn't do anything. They voted for it. You're going to be as upset as I am soon. Everyone watching will be as upset as I am soon. You will be. And then you won't scratch your head anymore. Like, why is Jimmy Dore tweeting at Ilhan Omar in such a hostile way? Why is he tweeting at AOC in such a hostile way? Why is Jimmy tweeting at Bernie in such a hostile way? You won't be doing this anymore. You'll be like, those mother fuckers. And they thought they were going to just get away with this? That we wouldn't find out what they did? That's what you're going to be saying. And it's all right. It's all right. I'm used to. Here's one more. Since the coronavirus came to the United States, McDonald's workers have gone on strike in L.A., Los Angeles, Memphis, Miami, Orlando, Raleigh, Durham, San Jose, St. Louis, Tampa, and we won't back down. We're escalating. We got to get in touch with these people.
She did. She reached out to Fight for 15. We're waiting on a response for them.
This is great. This is great. Here's another video.
Yes, so now those stores don't make any money.
This is exactly. And the other day I showed you how renters got in their cars and went to the mayor's house and did the same thing at the mayor's house. And there's a way to do this. We should go drive down to a McDonald's tomorrow. I can't risk it. I would love to go cover this. Fuck. I got to get a hazmat suit.
You're not going out.
Go out like John Travolta,
yeah,
the boy in the bubble.
You're not going out yet. Sorry.
The boy in the bubble. Laura Pozos, a co-worker, is hospitalized. She worked at this McDonald's on March 30th. Laura wasn't told her coworker tested positive for COVID-19. She had to find out from another coworker. Today, Laura is on strike. Laura and her coworkers asked for masks. We were given bingo. Now Laura's coworker is sick with coronavirus in the hospital. Laura's on strike. Laura's health is your health. Shame on you. I purchased my own gloves and mask, and then my boss asked me to remove my mask because it scares the customers.
Wow.
I should not have to go on strike to save my life and possibly someone else's. Renesha Pennywell, fast food worker, fight for 15. Mashika Johnson said, working in a fast food has me terrified every day. Wondering if I'm going to get infected with the virus and if I'm going to spread it to my girls. I take my own gloves to work, but we're not allowed to wear masks because we were told that might scare the customers. That's amazing.
Wear the mask.
Wear the mask.
Wear the mask.
A third Los Angeles McDonald's worker, a cook at a corporate-owned and operated McDonald's restaurant, tested positive for COVID-19. The workers in the hospital. We are on strike now for the protection and paid sick leave we need. So you guys still want to keep eating at McDonald's knowing that they have a bunch of sick people making your food for you and they don't give a shit? Keep that in mind before you go to McDonald's. There's a bunch of people with COVID virus that are making your food and serving it to you, and McDonald's doesn't care.
Benjamin from Australia said that most of the workers at McDonald's are teens and they have no masks.
That's amazing. Here's another woman, another McDonald's worker. Here's what she says.
Hi, my name is Jessica Garcia, and I'm strike today because my employer does not want to provide me and my teammates with gloves and face masks, and it's very dangerous for me in this situation because I have a baby at home, and I am afraid of being infected or infecting my baby.
Okay. Fight for 15. Follow them on Twitter, their Facebook, whatever. Stop going to McDonald's. Well, you won't be able to go anyway because they're blocking it up. That's great news. Thank you for sending this. Malcolm gave me the heads up on this. Malcolm Fleischner. Do you say Fleischner? So thank you, Malcolm, for sending that in. I appreciate it. Hey, this is the part where I tell you where our live shows are, but there aren't any. And then I would tell you to go join our premium, but nobody has a fucking job. So why don't you just enjoy the video?